Hey all, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to show you how to remove and reinstall the license plate lens assembly on this 2023 Toyota Sienna. We will start by removing these two access covers right here. Use a plastic trim tool to disengage it, and I'll put the links in the video description for the tools that you may find useful in performing this job. So we have a little notch right there that we can get the trim tool into, and then just work your way around. This cover is just held by a number of these clips, and then there are two claws at the end. So don't try to pull it from this side. Disengage it from here and then pull it out like this. And then do the same on the other side of the hatch. Now you have a 10 millimeter head bolt right here to remove. And the same on the other side of the hatch. And now this panel is held on by a bunch of clips. You just grab it anywhere through one of these openings and just gently disengage it and go all around and disengage all the clips. So you can see the red ones right there on the back side. That's what's holding it on. And then just check all the holes and make sure that none of the clips get left behind. Sometimes they stick in the holes, and then when you go to put the panel on, you won't be able to reinstall it because the clip will be preventing you. Well, you'll reinstall it, but it's not going to be done correctly. Now, if your vehicle is equipped with a 12 speaker sound system with this big subwoofer in the back, you have to remove the subwoofer for access. But if it doesn't have it and it has two small speakers on the side, then you can skip this next step here. To remove the subwoofer, or they call it the third speaker or speaker number 3, we'll disconnect the connector here and then remove a number of these 10 millimeter head bolts holding it to the back door. Just squeeze this little black tab in and then pull the connector out. And now remove the 6 10 millimeter head bolts. Support this thing so it doesn't fall on your head. And when all the bolts are out, you can take this box right out of here. The license plate light assemblies are located right here. Unplug the connector. You'll need to press on this tab right here and then slide the connector out. So press on it until it disengages and then the connector comes out. Now apply some masking tape around this trim to protect the body when we're prying it out. We'll just go all the way to the edge so that the paint doesn't get damaged, like this. And then use a trim tool to get under there and pop this cover off. There we go. And now we can squeeze these tabs right here to pull the housing out, like that. And you can take the little light right out of there. At this point, you can disengage this cover off and remove it to access the light bulb. They recommend not touching bulbs with bare hands. I don't know, with a small one like this, probably doesn't get hot enough to hurt anything. But regardless, I'm wearing gloves, so you pull it out, grab your replacement one, can go either way, doesn't matter, and pop it back in. And now you can reinstall the cover and clip it in until it engages like that. I do also have a video of replacing the bulb without removing the whole housing, so you can check that out on my channel. To reinstall, get it back in there, sort of wiggle it in until it fits, and then push on it until it clips in like this. And now we can get our masking tape off and reinstall this little trim cover. Just like that. And now plug the connector back in until it clicks. To reinstall the subwoofer, bolt it back in with the 6 bolts that we previously removed. They don't give you the torque spec on them, but around 4 foot-pounds or so will do. They don't have to be super tight, just tight enough that they don't rattle or the subwoofer doesn't fall off. So once you tighten them, you can go ahead and plug the connector back in. So insert it until it clicks. To install this cover, just again double check that none of the clips were left in the body of the vehicle. If any are left there, remove them with a clip remover and reinstall them back into the cover, and then just line the cover back up nice and level. And then go around and engage all the clips. Make sure they all clip in by going around and just pressing in all the areas with your hand, otherwise you can have rattles and whatnot. And then once you're satisfied, we can reinstall the bolts. They don't give a torque spec on these, but around 4-5 foot-pounds is plenty. It's good. Reinstall the cover. You've got the 2 hooks and then 4 clips. And then do the same on the other side, the bolt and the cover. And there you go. All done. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you'd like to see more Toyota Sienna maintenance and repair videos. See you next time. Cheers.